Good afternoon. I'm glad we're saying afternoon. We're here at a 1 o'clock game, scheduled time for a regional championship, Division 5 volleyball matchup as the Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders, a number 1 seed, a number 10 ranked team in the state in Division 5, taking on Madison Country Day out of Madison? No, out of Wanakee today. But Steve Winterhack with you. You got Randy Armga joining me again. You got Big Nate Young on the video streaming, and we are set to bring you some volleyball action. Kind of fired up. I feel kind of energized to come here. It's fun doing football last night and a beautiful day today. We got a lot of the day left after this match. So, yeah, a lot of things going on. Everybody's kind of smiling. Talked to Dan Tenaple. He said he kind of liked the early time, too. So everybody's on board with that.
I spoke with Mr. Vanderwerth on the way in, and I said, it's always a good thing when you're playing in an afternoon game. It means there's something special going on, and if it's not a tournament in volleyball. So, yeah, you're either in a sectional or a situation like this where the Crusaders have 2 teams participating. That would be also their soccer team.
Yeah, so they got beat a couple days ago, which allowed this to happen, and here we are. Nice afternoon contest, and I know there's a pretty light attitude, too, with the girls. They had a really good practice. We'll talk about that with Coach Dan Tenaple in our interview with him coming up on our pregame show. But girls in the right frame of mind, he believes, and close bunch, and he really likes where they're at right now. And he loved the way they played the other day when they knocked off Eustisford pretty convincingly in that game.
Yeah, we saw that, and very dominating performance. Much taller Crusader players, and they did a good job passing. They did a good job setting, and they were able to get on the attack early and often.
So again, here we are this beautiful Saturday afternoon. We're going to come back, talk a little bit more about these teams, and then we'll have that interview with Coach Dan Tenaple coming up in just a few minutes after that. So again, the Crusaders of Central Wisconsin Christian, their journey hopefully will end somewhere up in Green Bay area at the Rush Center, Ashwaubenon, wherever that's considered being in, but still looking forward to some big things. And it's really a sectional that is a very winnable sectional with maybe the 8, 9, and 10 ranked teams in the state that are in this sectional. But I think it's anybody's sectional between those 3 or 4 teams possibly that are ranked, and one was an honorable mention to get themselves to the Rush Center. But we're going to come back and talk a little bit more about this game, about these teams right after this on RP Sports.
Holman Auto is very blessed to have served our local communities for 50 years. From a small used car store with 4 employees to 5 locations and over 100 employees, we would like to thank our many customers and our communities for the past 50 years. Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Waupun, Holman Chevrolet in Waupun, Holman Ford and Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Ripon, Holman Chevrolet GMC in Ripon, and the location where we began 50 years ago, Holman Value Center in Waupun. Thank you for allowing us to serve you, our customers, our friends, for the last 50 years. And we look forward to the next 50 years. Holman Auto, great selection, award-winning service, low prices, and a relaxed buying atmosphere. We make you feel at home at Holman Auto Group in Waupun and Ripon, serving you for 50 years and counting.
You know, when planting season arrives, timing is everything. That's why you need a planter that's ready to strike when the conditions are right. Massey Ferguson planters are part of a long tradition of accurate planting with minimal downtime and required maintenance. It's a combination of precision, dependability, and performance worthy of the Massey Ferguson name and worthy of your farm. Stop by Waupun Equipment today or visit www.masseyferguson.us to learn more. Chocolate, coffee, popcorn, ice cream. That's all that needs to be said about Guth's candy. But Steve and Katie Guth offer much more than your favorite confectionery cravings. Hundreds of decadent handcrafted creations and classic candy faves are swirled together in a casual cafe for long talks, guiltless indulgences, and hot refills. Guth's Candy, corner of Highway 49 and 151 Waupun. Order your Guth favorites online for a sweet surprise at guthscandy.com. Guth's Candy in Waupun, a chocolate legacy 4 generations strong. If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
Hello, fellow allergy sufferers. Well, here we are at the heart of ragweed, hay fever, and mold season. If you're like me, you dread this time of year. Itchy eyes, runny nose, sneezing, nasal sprays, antihistamines, and allergy pills. And in the end, none of it makes your allergies any better. That used to be me, but I took control of my allergies, and you can too. I went to New Medical Center in Waupun. They tested me to find out exactly what was causing my allergies and formulated a personalized serum for me to treat my specific allergies. Best thing is, they got me in right away. I didn't have to wait for months for an appointment. Now here I am, able to work my fields, cut the grass, rake leaves, and anything else I want to do outside without having to worry about a constant headache, runny nose, and feeling miserable. Call the folks at New Medical Center. They helped me, and I'm sure they can help you.
Call New Medical Center now at 324-9899 or visit them on the web at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 324-9899. What are you waiting for? Some great deals await this week at Waupun's Piggly Wiggly. Get 80% fresh ground beef, $2.99 per pound. Hamburger Helper, 4 for $5. Deals on bell peppers, 4 for $5. Deals on Hills Brothers Coffee, $8.99 with your card. Deals on pizzas and more. And a reminder to shop cattails connected to Waupun's Piggly Wiggly. The Pig Waupun on Gateway Drive has incredible deals all this week.
Okay, we are back at Central Wisconsin Christian School. A beautiful Saturday afternoon. I'm Steve Witterhack. Randy Armgill with me. Big Nate Young doing the video streaming. And again, the Crusaders trying to just do one of the steps you need to try to go further and maybe possibly get to the state tournament. This is a regional championship in Division 5 and taking on Madison Country Day. Of course, the Crusaders winning 25-12, 25-11, 25-7 against Hustisford, and just totally outsized their opponents. And it doesn't look like a real tall team that Madison Country Day is putting on the court. They don't have heights on there, but I tell you, those Crusaders, and they throw 3 6-foot girls out there, a 5'10", a couple 5'10s on there. And the shortest girl on the team is like 5'7", but that's just a few players. And yeah, very tall, very athletic team, and they're definitely volleyball players. So expect them to, they're playing at their best volleyball this season. Who knows where they could go.
Yeah, watching here, just warm-ups right now in front of us, and definitely have the height advantage over Madison Country Day. And I'll tell you what, I thought what I've seen of the Crusaders volleyball, they played well because they were able to handle the serve receive, and then they got on the attack. And when you have those 6-footers, those 5'10" players that are very good and they can get those full swings, it really puts the other team on defense, and they never get their sets, going.
You said for just one free ball after another,
yes,
just lobbing them over, and then perfect passes up to Hoffman, and she'll put them right where the hitters need to hit them. So they had all the things working that day, and you can't give a team like Central Wisconsin Christian those opportunities. You got to be aggressive with them. You got to hopefully get a bad pass and take them out of system a little bit. But Crusaders playing top-notch volleyball right now. As far as Madison Country Day, they lost their first set in that match against Rio just a couple days ago, but they ended up winning the second 3, 25-17, 25-19, 25-20. So earned themselves a trip here to play at Central Wisconsin Christian. They were the lower seed. They were number 3 seed. Rio was the number 2 seed. So maybe a little confidence they may have gotten out of that match just a few days ago. So I did get a chance to talk to Coach Dan Tenaple. We're going to have that interview coming your way. Pretty positive interview. You can tell everything's in the right state of mind for Christian School Volleyball. We'll have that interview coming your way in just a few minutes as the pregame show continues on RP Sports.
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Now is the time to get your maintenance plan to prevent an AC conundrum. Don't forget, we sell and install Coleman furnaces too.
Call 920-763-2301. Log on allphasecomforts.com. Providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Andy with us here at the other bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Stop on by this week. Beautiful weather. Patio still open. Hey, come on by.
Absolutely. It looks like the weather's going to hold for you for a little while. We've got everything going on. Outside is still open. By all means, stop in, hang out on the patio, enjoy what's going on.
Games coming up here. You got the World Series. You got the Badgers. Got the Packers. The whole deal.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. Bucky takes on Penn State on Saturday night at 6:30, so we'll have something going for that. We'll have drink specials, of course, during the game. And on Sunday, we've got the Packers taking on Jacksonville, which is always a good time. We've got drink specials and food specials and everything else going on for that. By all means, the World Series, unfortunately, the Brewers didn't get there, but the World Series still will be on, and you can definitely check it out here.
Taking a peek at the big board, some great specials, and they always change, right?
Yeah, absolutely. You got to check out and see what Tierney's rolling out. They change by the day, but you can pretty much count on hot beef, pork, or turkey with mashed potatoes and gravy. But soup board changes. Of course, we got chili back on the board for the season.
Andy, have a great week. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thanks, Nick.
Andy with us here, the other bar, Main Street, downtown Waupun.
The second you climb onto a John Deere and sit in the yellow seat, you'll notice that the difference between our 1025R and the competition is more than paint deep. It feels like it was designed with a better understanding of real-world performance, needs, and features. You'll appreciate over the long-term ownership. At Ballwig Implement, we went head-to-head with the competition to prove it. Stop by Ballwig Implement Waupun or Beaver Dam today to see the difference for yourself. You just have to get in the seat.
Say cheese! If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
At Jimmy John's, we don't make sandwiches. We make the sandwich of sandwiches. We use fresh veggies because we don't hate salads. We just feel bad for them. We make our sandwiches exactly how you want because you're the one who's eating it. And we bake bread all day, every day because stale bread isn't bread. It's croutons. Sandwich history is written by the victors. Good thing we have legible handwriting. Jimmy John's, the sandwich of sandwiches. Order pickup or delivery on the app.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, build better for future generations.
Welcome back to more of our pregame show on Radio Plus. I'm Steve Witterhack at Central Wisconsin Christian School. Change time, a great venue here at Central Wisconsin Christian, and time for a regional championship volleyball in Division 5. The Crusaders taking on Madison Country Day in this match. I've got Dan Tenaple with me, and what a beautiful day. I kind of like that time change that we're going at 1 o'clock this afternoon instead of 7 o'clock tonight.
Yeah, it's an exciting day for volleyball. It's a beautiful day in Wisconsin today, obviously. But yeah, we're really excited to have the opportunity to play for a regional championship today. And yeah, we have Madison Country Day coming to the gym today. So we hope that we can put together another just complete performance like we've been doing, and play at a high level, play consistent, play with energy, be aggressive, and those are the things we're looking to do.
I like some of the mental things that the team did. I know my niece Holly helps you out a little bit, but she mentioned how positive a practice you guys had yesterday morning, getting that out of the way and then letting them enjoy the day. I saw them playing pickleball across the street from my house yesterday, but she said it was really a positive and productive practice yesterday morning.
Yeah, we practiced early yesterday, 7 in the morning, and that can go one of two ways. It can be really terrible. It can be really great. But they came in with amazing attitudes and energy. We really had just a tremendous practice with great energy, and so we hope that carries over today.
Yeah, just talk about how close these girls are, and they're doing stuff together on their free time besides. That's got to help when they get on the court together and they all go and battle together.
Yeah, I think it's a sign of just high character, high quality girls, which we have just a ton of, and it's a sign of great leadership with our captains and the other girls on the team as well. But yeah, we have 13 girls on our regular roster, which means not everybody gets to play every night, but it's just been a really tight-knit group, a group who loves being around each other, loves playing with each other. It's been just super enjoyable as a coach.
I thought that was really a team effort, taking on Eustisford, and everybody played hard. Everybody had a positive impact on that match in your semifinal game. That was pretty impressive. So many different good things that happened for you that night.
Yeah, I thought we played really well, and in the end we were able to, even some of the girls that we brought up from the JV team, they got to put them in the game a little bit, give them their first ever varsity experience, which is really fun because they'll be a big part of the future, and giving them a little taste of those things is a fun thing to be able to do.
Madison Country Day, a team you haven't played yet, I don't think this season at all. I try to look at some stuff up on them. No stats, so it's a mystery team, except for their record is not real good in the Trailway South Conference. So what do you know about them?
Yeah, they have some good athleticism. On the outside, they have some girls who are really quick, good athletes, good athletic approaches. They swing big a lot. In the middle, they are a decent blocking team. They don't have huge arm swings in the middle, but they run things pretty quick, and they get good touches and put it to deep corners and some good places. So I think tonight for us it's about can we serve really well? Can we get them out of system? When they get out of system is when they struggle a little bit, and so we hope to just stay really aggressive and keep them on their heels, keep them playing defense, and we just want to keep swinging all night.
Okay, well, I like what I see for your team. I think they're all mentally ready to go, physically ready to go. So looking forward to the match here. Go and get that regional championship and move on to sectionals. Good luck today.
Yeah, thanks so much for coming out.
Okay, Dan Tenaple joining us, head coach of Central Wisconsin Christian. We'll be back with more of our pregame show after this on RP Sports.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by W&D Navas, a family-owned business operating in the Waupun area for over 60 years. Their third generation is very involved in the running of the business. W&D Navas is a commercial industrial business specializing in convenience stores, fast food restaurants, auto parts stores, and apartment complexes, along with a landscape rock division. No job is too big for the professionals at W&D Navas Waupun.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Hey farmers, are you tired of watching your profits fall through the cracks? 360 Yield Center and Seed Time and Harvest have your solutions. Yield Saver is a product that fits on your current combine head and reduces kernel loss by 2 bushels per acre on average. Call Mike at 920-210-7122 to see how quickly Yield Savers can put money back into your pocket. Seed Time and Harvest is a proud supporter of CWC Athletics. Good luck, Crusaders.
It's time to take control of your soil management. Turn to the Great Plains TerraMax, a versatile hybrid tillage solution offering variable intensity tillage for a variety of fall and spring field conditions. Create the ideal seedbed with a high-quality finish, level soils and remove ruts, and eliminate resistant weeds, all with one tool. Tillage is now on your terms with TerraMax. Visit Waupun Equipment Company today to learn more about hybrid tillage and the all-new TerraMax from Great Plains. TerraMax, for tillage on your terms.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net. The Hour Bar on Main Street, Waupun is a great place to meet friends. Owners Bob and Tana invite you to join them for their daily specials and great atmosphere. They also bring in top-notch entertainment and host many special events. The Hour Bar is also the perfect place to cheer on the Packers, Bucks, Brewers, and Badgers. There's TVs everywhere you look. After today's game, head to the Hour Bar, 433 East Main Street, Waupun, a proud supporter of high school sports.
Hi, it's Dr. Randy with New Medical Center. Are you struggling with your weight? Tired of diets that just make you hungry? Maybe it's time to try something new. By now, most of you have heard about semaglutide and tirzepatide, the amazing new weight loss drugs that are sweeping across the country and helping thousands of people just like you successfully lose unwanted pounds. Well, wait no more. NewMed Integrated Healthcare has got you covered. Don't be fooled by expensive online plans with no direct medical supervision. New Medical Center's program is affordable and provides you with all the personalized support you need to succeed. Get started now and eliminate your cravings, decrease your appetite, and start losing those pounds. Take it from me, it's easier than you think. How do I know? Because I lost 50 pounds last year using this very program, and I've kept it off. Let the team at New Medical Center help you get the weight loss results you desire and deserve. Call New Medical Center at 920-324-9899 to get started now, or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899.
Okay, welcome back to Central Wisconsin Christian School. Just about ready to get things going here today, and people starting to pour in a little bit. Not a huge crowd for Madison Country Day, but a small, enthusiastic bunch that we got the chance to talk to before, right in front of us. And a decent crew making it over here across the gym for Central Wisconsin Christian. Always a great following of their sports programs here.
Yeah, the little bit of late arriving was the team. I was surprised they didn't get here till maybe 10 or 12 minutes before the coaches and captains meeting. So they had to scramble a little bit to get themselves ready for this game. I can't blame it on traffic from the Badger game because they don't play until 6:30 this evening, national TV broadcast.
Yeah, knowing the people from Madison, they're already prepping for the game already.
Yes.
Right now, Madison, a crazy town on game day, especially on late games.
Prepping, I like that. That's what they're doing, yes.
So again, the winner of this game will be heading on to the sectional semifinals, and they'll be taking on the winner of the number 9 ranked team in the state. One of the 3 ranked teams in this sectional is Sheboygan Christian, and they are taking on number 2 seeded Faith Christian from Williams Bay in their match over at Sheboygan Christian today. So winner of that match takes the winner of this match on in the sectional semifinal, and they have that set to be at, where's this one at? Right here at Central Wisconsin Christian will be the sectional semifinal here, and after that, Monticello is where the sectional championship would win. You look at the top part of the bracket, it is the number 8 ranked team, the highest ranked team in the sectional, Barneveld, taking on Shullsburg today, and Pecatonica is over at Belmont today, an honorable mention team in the rankings. So we're just about ready, so we're going to take a break, come back with the beginning of today's match, talk about the starters, and then bring you this regional championship from Central Wisconsin Christian School on RP Sports.
When's the last time you reviewed your Medicare or your health insurance benefits? Do you have a plan? A lot of people choose plans that don't fit their healthcare needs or budget. Don't make that mistake. We here at SIA Insurance work with many different companies and carriers to get you the best coverage at the best value. For more information, contact SIA Insurance at 999 West Main Street in Waupun. Call SIA Insurance at 324-2071 for free help.
Today's game is brought to you in part by the Waupun Athletic Booster Club. The Booster Club is a group of alumni, parents, and friends that help support Waupun athletics. They support wrestling, girls and boys tennis, hockey, soccer, volleyball, golf, softball, baseball, basketball, and more. Best of luck, Waupun, in your game today. Find the Waupun Athletic Booster Club on Facebook.
She's made comments. Her friends have hinted. You even have pictures on your phone of what she wants. You know her type, her style, and her taste. Now all that's left is the ask. Hi, this is Kate from Geisber's Jewelry. New diamond inventory has just arrived with a beautiful selection of engagement rings. Before you get down on one knee, come see us at Geisber's Jewelry. 5 generations helping say, I do, in a special way. Geisber's Jewelry, Main Street, downtown, Waupun.
WDS Construction started in 2005 by Ben Westra, a fourth-generation contractor and CWC alum. WDS offers commercial construction in the cold storage, educational, food, industrial, hospitality, medical, and retail markets. Across the nation, WDS provides a better construction experience from groundbreaking to grand opening. And here in its home state, WDS wishes the CWC Crusaders a safe and successful season.
Okay, we are back at Central Wisconsin Christian School. Steve and Randy, Big Nate, and we are ready for this regional championship. A lot of people, you can tell a lot of smiles in the crowd, so I think everybody's just in a good mood today. What a beautiful fall day, and get this match in here this afternoon. Still a lot of daylight left, so let's get her done.
My wife and I were able to get a little yard work done before we came here today, Steve, so yeah, it's always a good day.
Yep, it's a great day. Let's kind of look at some of the principal players, of course, for the Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders. You're going to hear a lot from their outside hitters. That's where they get most of their putaways from. Tabitha Bawalda, and she just has her down as 5 whatever on there, but she's a tall enough player, a very athletic and effective player from that left side. She's a senior, 185 kills on the season, 45 aces would lead the team in that category. Also, the other left side hitter, you got 5'10", Abby Tenaple, coach's daughter, 263 kills on the season, leads the team in that category. And she's just a sophomore, but I like very smart player. She likes to go down the line for the left side. She'll go cross court, but she finds those open spots.
Yeah, and a player that can play all positions on the floor and a good server as well.
Of course, the quarterback of the team, Taylor Hoffman, everything runs through her. You got to get that good pass to her. And if it's not good, she'll still get a good pass up to somebody along the line. She's been doing really good on the slides out on the right side. She feeds her middle hitters and calls that fast offense when you kind of set those balls a little bit just above the net. Just quick there, so there's no time for the defense to react to it, and she's great at putting those balls right there for them to hammer it down. So, again, and she got over 500 assists on the season. She had that happen earlier a few weeks ago, so she got her nice gold ball she got with it with that 500 on that. So she's got 568 as the last time we saw it. I don't think we have the stats from last set in this. But the middle hitters, they've got some tall ones. 6-foot Josie Beist, 61 kills on the season. The other middle hitter, Kylie Beer, had herself a really nice match in that last match, 121 kills for her. But a couple good girls there in the middle with some size up there, and very athletic girls to put the ball away.
Yeah, and I thought those girls stepped up in that semifinal regional game. Both DeVries, Beer, Bawalda, Smees, and Beist. I thought they all stepped their game up for that.
Yeah, Kate DeVries, 6-foot senior with a good number of kills on the season, too. She hits a lot from the right side, along with Kelsey Boss. She came in the second and third set and made a difference with some nice blocks and put the ball away a few times. So nice player, 5'9", junior. And kind of go through some of the other players that we have not mentioned. Their libero is Lauren Rice, and we're both of us very impressed by what she does out there. Leads the team in digs, but she always passes that ball perfectly up to Hoffman to set things up to finish the play.
And you hear Coach talk about that serve receive being so important. Get that offense going and get on the attack early.
Other key players, you got Kaylee Perry. She is a defensive specialist, another one. Great server and also a great passer for the Crusaders. Another defensive specialist you hear from Claire Boss once in a while. She'll do some serving. A senior on the team. It's another one of those senior leadership type players. So, again, just a nice complete roster. You'll see Isabella Cook also coming in and do some stuff along the back row. solid passer. So those are those key players in the back row that get those balls up perfectly up to Hoffman. Taking a look at their opponent, Madison Country Day, the Prairie Hawks. And they just go with a 5-1 offense. Ashlyn Fraser, just a freshman, and she has the responsibility of being the setter. So that's a tough spot to be as a freshman, being your setter on the team. Outside hitters are Akam Olick, a sophomore, and also Ruby Jones, another freshman in the starting lineup. Your middle hitters is Zami Gary and also Penelope Tucker for the middle hitters. Libero is Olivia Marlovitz, one of the two Marlovitz sisters that are on the team, as Nora Marlovitz, also a freshman on the team. You might see from her getting on the court too. That's the starting lineup. Also, Mariana Mileto also will get on the court, the right side hitter. And that's the starting lineups for both of the teams. And we are just about ready to play volleyball, Randy.
We are, and again, just looking at these two teams as they line up here, it looks like the Crusaders are going to have a definite size advantage, and hopefully if they take care of business, get on the attack, it'll really work to their favor.
Listen, welcome to the jungle. Bleachers really did get pretty good, filled up pretty good. Like I said, a lot of latecomers here, and everybody wants to do stuff. It's nice out and pop over here right just before 1 o'clock to watch what should be a great match here, and hopefully Crusaders can take care of business and move on to the sectionals coming up next week, Thursday.
Pretty raucous atmosphere going on here. I'll tell you, they do it right.
Yeah, both teams are into the music, and Scott Ritzman just played pickleball with him yesterday afternoon, doing the PA announcing and also taking care of the music. He loves doing that. That's a job made for him, so does a great job at it. So we are good to go. Ball up in the air, and Crusaders receive first. They're going to get the ball out to Tenaple on the left side. Cross-court shot popped in the air. Going to go left side now, and that is kept alive and up to Beer. She snaps one down, but a good job by Country Day to keep the ball alive. Going to try to go to the back line on that one, and it's going to be a little long, out of bounds, and a point going to the Crusaders.
Yeah, we heard Coach Tenaple say an athletic team, and they're going to play great defense. So
some of those numbers really aren't matching
they
up
are
all
not.
the way.
I saw that already.
I'm pretty sure that number 30 is the girl that I talked to, and she's gave me some of the pronunciations. Akamalik, who's listed as number 12, is actually number 30, I believe, out there. So we can make that one correction on the roster that we got, and that was her that just hit the ball, but bad serve received just past the 10-foot line. Another point for the Crusaders on a roll to start things out here in set number 1, leading 3-0.
I think Marlovitz, that's playing libero, is in the wrong number as well. She was listed as 3.
The libero's, she's 2, and there's always a couple different numbers, but it wasn't even one of the two numbers that
right.
give you a choice of. But that is Olivia Marlovitz.
Marlovitz, thank you.
3-1 now, the lead for the Crusaders. That one stays in the back row, and they're going to go to DeFries just to bump it over. So the Prairie Hawks getting the ball back. That's pushed into the block, pushed back over by Beist. Little cut shot, nice save by Tenaple to keep the ball back and play. Rice pops it over after a net shot to get it over. It's going to be a free ball, just bumped over by Marina Mileto. Here goes DeVries from the right side. That's going to get hit right back over. Hoffman gets it on the second hit. Gets taken over by Tenaple. Then just tapped over. And here goes Bice putting it down. Gets above the much shorter player on the other side of the net from the Prairie Hawks and just directs the ball down right by the 10-foot line and the left sideline to get the kill. But had to work for that one.
Yeah, they certainly did. And very good defense being played.
4-1 in favor of the host Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders. And that will bring Kaylee Perry in to do her serving duties. Pollock gets the ball. She's going to get it right back on the left side. Off the block, and Rice with a great save, and then tapped over in the second hit by Tenaple, but misses by a couple of feet long. Nice job by Rice to pop that ball up. We've seen that plenty of times in the matches we've seen the Crusaders play.
Full layout there, sacrificing the body to make that great save.
For the serve for the Prairie Hawks, Hoffman chases it down over to Tenaple, and a great job. Just snaps the ball, gets plenty of top spin on it just to the left of the block and puts it down in a hurry just past the 10-foot line.
Yeah, great location there by Tenaple. More than the swing, it was just accuracy.
That's going to get overpassed on the first. Oh, and then a mishandled ball. Hoffman gets it off of her teammate Perry, and then that's just going to go off the net and on the floor. Both players kind of going after the ball and didn't see each other, and that's a point for the Prairie Hawks. Barely clearing the net. Tenaple controls, gives it back on the left side, cross court, and Acom gets the ball back up. Shot down to the right corner on the attempt by Penelope Tucker, the freshman, and hits it out of bounds, wide right. Rice checks in. Also checking in for the Crusaders, Claire Boss, along with Kylie Beer.
Prairie Hawks have done a pretty nice job of digging out some good swings here by the Crusaders. So not the tallest team, but absolutely athletic and able to go get balls.
Left side attack block is up. Beer is a great blocker up there. What a presence. He gets the ball back. Nice save in the back row by Marlovitz. Hoffman pops it up. Perry's going to try to get it up, and Beer puts it over on the third hit. It's going to be tight to the net. Hoffman steps in again. And a shot by Bawalda is controlled again. Pretty scrappy team, the Prairie Hawks. Keeping the balls alive.
Yes, they are.
That's just tapped over by Bawalda. It's going to be tight to the net again, waiting for his Beer, and puts it down. Kylie Beer. That ball overpass, and she gets up above the net, snaps it down for the kill for the Crusaders. Yeah, Kylie Beer, she is a presence in the front row. Mishandled ball, and they might get this thing back over. They do, but a free ball here for the Crusaders. Going to go back to Beer again, snaps it back to the left and back left corner. Kylie Beer saying, feed me. I'm feeling it right now, and she is.
And one of the players, Zeta Taminsi, was able to get her hands on it, but yeah, too much power on that one. Good serve there.
Another overpass ball. Passing definitely a problem with the Prairie Hawks. Tapped over on the second hit, chasing, and what a great save by Cook in the back row, and that's put away. Well, that was all set up by just an unbelievable effort by Isabella Cook. Sticks her fist out, diving away from the net, pops it back up, and they get it over and finish in the back right corner. Amazing, amazing play by Cook.
Yeah, but Bawalda with the put away.
Claire Boss just barely clearing the net. Nice serve. Going back out to the left side. Just a little roll shot over there by Nora Marlovitz. That's saved in the back row and back again over to Marlovitz on that left side cut shot. Kept alive by Bawalda. The slide on the right side by Beer and just taps it over. Didn't put a lot on it. Well, 2 feet off the net. Just brought it back across her body. Timeout. Taken by the Prairie Hawks back after this on RP Sports.
We make you feel at home and Auto Sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and Auto Sales. Every time we make you feel at home and Auto Sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Chocolate, coffee, popcorn, ice cream. That's all that needs to be said about Guth's candy. But Steve and Katie Guth offer much more than your favorite confectionery cravings. Hundreds of decadent handcrafted creations and classic candy faves are swirled together in a casual cafe for long talks, guiltless indulgences, and hot refills. Guth's Candy, corner of Highway 49 and 151 Waupun. Order your Guth favorites online for a sweet surprise at guthscandy.com. Guth's Candy in Waupun, a chocolate legacy 4 generations strong.
Okay, we are back. Getting hit on one side, pointed at on the other side.
I didn't know if you saw the original one. So just
Steelers wheel here. Okay, that's a little bit too long. A good timeout taken, obviously, by the Hawks. Service error, and they'll get another chance, but they're trailing 10-4. Yeah, they're hitting on all cylinders right now, are the Crusaders. Serve's been great. Playing great in the front row. Service error by the libero, Olivia Marlovitz. Put it right back on the Crusader side, so they return the favor, and they can't afford to do that when you're down by 6 points. 11-4 now the lead for the Crusaders, and that'll rotate your setter, Taylor Hoffman, to the back row. Shot to the middle back, nice high pass up to the front. And nice, of course, they got Beer up there. You got Bawald up there putting up the wall. Cook with a good pass over to Hoffman, back over to Bawald. It goes on line. Nice save, though. That's looped to the back row, kept alive by Rice, and Bawalda will just bump it over his shoulder to keep this whole volley alive. Left side attack. Good job by Cook again. Hoffman chases it down. Just pushed barely. Oh, what a great save, but still, this is one of the longer rallies we've had, and a lot of long rallies, actually. Middle attack to the middle back. Rice again putting it right to Hoffman. Backside over to DeVries on the right side. Kept alive by the Hawks. Another shot by Marlovitz. Bawalda gets it. Middle attack by Beer. Hard hit, and that's popped up by Olivia Marlovitz. And then that ball's finally put away. I tell you, I can see some confidence growing, Randy, with the Hawks, and they did a great job on some hard hit balls to keep them alive and eventually win that rally.
Yeah, and it's really great defense. Amazing digs and able to take some hard hit balls and keep it in the center part of the court, not just getting him up.
Oh, and right now, a little momentum switching over after that timeout. They've got a few points, and
Ashlyn Frazier on the serve there. Diving serve that was tough to handle.
Again, then Hoffman has to go to the back row for it, and Beer goes to the back row and popped up by Marlovitz. Just pushed over, a free ball now. Rice getting the ball to Hoffman, middle attack by Beer, and hammers it out of bounds wide left. Had it there, but it's a little wide left on that shot. Back within 4 now are the Prairie Hawks. Hoffman gets it back over to Beer, hitting from that left side. Tape shot, and takes a little pace off it, and it's going to land right in front of Ashlyn Fraser.
Two very good liberos going here today.
Yeah, I'm impressed with the Prairie Hawks, the way they've been playing here. It's a slow start, but they definitely fought back and got themselves in contention here again. Fraser gets the ball, pops it over. It's taken over by Marlovitz. Hoffman gets the pass right side over to DeVries, just pushes it over. Feed the left side again down the line. Rice will get the ball and passes it to no one. And that is a point for the Prairie Hawks. Back within 4 now, 12-8. Rotating in the back row to serve is Ruby Jones. Jones served, kind of a knuckleball. Would have been close to being up, but hit by Rice. Block is up, pushed back over on the CWC side. Middle attack now by Beer, gets over the top of it and puts it down. Not there, but she did the best she could do with that ball and puts it away.
Kylie's having a very nice first set ever unofficially for 5 kills.
Yeah, been mentioning her name a lot. They pass the ball on the left side and just bumped over. Waldo passes the ball to Hoffman, back over the left side to Tenaple and smashes one down the left sideline. Right down the line for Tenaple. 3 good hits. Ends up with that kill at the end by Tenaple. 14-8 now. Favor of the Crusaders. Fraser gets it, going to go left side again to Aulick. Middle attack by Beist again, and she'll put it away off the arms of one of the Prairie Hawk players. 15-8 now the lead, so that big run by Prairie Hawks done, and now Crusaders on their own run, up by 7. This handle ball tight to the net, going to get pushed over to Naples, but it's hard to time, hit the net, and then just kind of off her hands and out of bounds wide left. Naples with the push pass, and DeVries takes it over. Fraser going to go left side again to Aulick. That's going to go into the net. It's not clear, and 16-9 now the lead for the Crusaders. CWC definitely wants to get a chance to play in their home gym in our sectional semifinal coming up next week Thursday. They get to host. Nice little convenience that happens for you. Somehow they get the ball back over on the second hit. Middle attack now by Beist. Popped up by Marlovitz. Then taken over by Aulick. Left side attack by Tenaple. Kind of tight to the net, but she just goes up. Nobody really up there to block her. Much taller than any other player over there, and just taps it down.
Great body control there. She was close to the net, able to kind of throw herself backwards after the swing to make sure she didn't make contact.
Little mini run there from Kaylee Perry, and finally hits the antenna on the next serve. 17-10 now the lead for the Crusaders. Yeah, well on their way here to try to take a 1-0 lead. Right by the 10-foot line. Tenaple shot is controlled and taken over by Fraser. Back over to Tenaple, tries to go down the line, but pulls it too much to the left. A point for the Prairie Hawks. Obviously a blackout day for the student section here at the CWC. Goes to Tenaple again. The block is up. Maybe that didn't even clear. A little out of sync for the Crusaders off and on here in this first set. Walda passes the ball to Hoffman, backs out on the right side to Beist, and she's going to launch that out of bounds by about 10 feet.
A lot of fight in this Prairie Hawks team here.
Yeah,
they're not going away. They're going to play defense. They're going to do what they do well.
Very impressed by their fight to stay in this. Goes to Tenaple off the block, passed up by Marlovitz. Middle attacker is going to bump it over. Walda getting the ball to Hoffman, back left side over to Tenaple off the block. Chased down again by Marlovitz. Here goes Aulick over from the left side off the block, control, and then everybody wanted to step in and take that second ball. Weiss kind of made a half-hearted effort after it, and nobody took it over, and it's a point for the Hawks. 17-14, the lead now for CWC. The pass again by Bawalda, back over to Tenaple. Nice job going cross court, nobody home in that section, and a point for CWC. Back up by 4, 18-14.
All started with a good pass, quality set. Allowed Tenaple to get the big swing.
Boy, that was a nice blasted serve. That's going to be overpassed. Good job kind of blocking the putback attempt by the Crusaders, and eventually a little joust across the net is won by the Prairie Hawks. They're back within 3, 18-15. Got a battle here in set number 1 at Central Wisconsin Christian School. Akam Aulick with the serve. Hoffman going left side over to Bowalda. Where's back, and again, Marlovitz there to pop the ball back up. Back row attack, that's going to get blasted way out of bounds. Some great saves, but from the back row, their libero, Olivia Marlovitz, blasted out of bounds.
Marlovitz, she's a nice player. Very good libero. Lauren Rice playing well. I said quality libero play by both teams.
Yeah, they seem to find Marlovitz almost every time they hit it over. She just seems to be where the ball is.
She's got quick feet. She gets the spots.
Claire Boss into serve, barely clearing the net. Nice serve. Trouble on serve receive for the Prairie Hawks, and again, blasting another one out of bounds, back to back. Strong shots there by Olivia Marlovitz. Another timeout on the court. Back after this on RP Sports.
It's time to take control of your soil management. Turn to the Great Plains TerraMax, a versatile hybrid tillage solution offering variable intensity tillage for a variety of fall and spring field conditions. Create the ideal seedbed with a high-quality finish, level soils and remove ruts, and eliminate resistant weeds, all with one tool. Tillage is now on your terms with TerraMax. Visit Waupun Equipment Company today to learn more about hybrid tillage and the all-new TerraMax from Great Plains. TerraMax, for tillage on your terms.
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Now is the time to get your maintenance plan to prevent an AC conundrum. Don't forget, we sell and install Coleman furnaces too.
Call 920-763-2301. Log on allphasecomforts.com. Providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Okay, here we are back at Central Wisconsin Christian School. Little eye of the tiger and into the net again. That timeout causes another service error for the Crusaders. That keeps the Hawks alive. 20-16. The lead now for CWC. Nothing wrong with getting pushed a little bit. That always definitely helps you for your next match. Left side attack by Bawalda over the top of the block, and showing her height and athleticism. It's a whole lot of top spin, gets it over the block. She gets the kill, 21-16, Crusaders. Kate DeVries is checking in, and Claire Boss will sit down. I should say Kaylee Perry will sit down. Taylor Hoffman with the serve. Good pass this time to Fraser. By the 10-foot line, a great block put up, and I think it was hitting the net anyway on that shot in the back row by Ruby Jones, kind of coming from the 10-foot line and just blasted into the net. 22-16 now. Crusaders 3 points away from a set number 1 victory. Oh, nice little swing, kind of getting over the top of the ball is Zammy Gary. Gary finishes. I saw her warming up. She's the one that kind of stuck out, and I thought she did. Looked like if they could get her involved more often, she could be a problem.
Yeah, I thought the exact same thing. She was the one that was definitely getting off the floor and putting balls down in warm-ups.
That rotates the setter Fraser to the back row to serve. Go middle attack now from DeVries. That is popped up. And the libero Marlovitz has to hit it. Good job by Rice to go down to get another ball. Hard off the block, and Fraser keeps it alive. And get a lot of free balls over to the Crusaders, but so far the Hawks up to the task. And again, Marlovitz again popping it up for a hard shot by DeVries. And a nice play shot over on the left side on the hit by Jones. And finds an open spot. Now back within 4 are the Prairie Hawks.
Coach Cassie Condit loving it, cheering on her team.
Fraser with a serve. That's a nasty serve. Took a little off, and a swing seemed like it should go harder, but slow, barely gets over the net, drops when it got by, and that was a tough chance there for CWC. 22-19 their lead now. And Fraser again continues to serve. That one again drops, and not a great pass ball taken over by Beer. Rice gets the ball over to Hoffman, going to set it in the middle, over to Beer again. And again, her trip to the front row is productive. Hits it to the back right corner, off from one of the Hawk players, and a point for CWC. 23-19 their lead. Tabitha Bawalda goes back to serve now for the Crusaders. 2 points away.
Bawalda served well in that semifinal.
Again, it's a nasty, hard serve, and somehow they get it back out on the court. Thought that one was dead in the water. Left side again. Good job by Tenaple. You just get that feel where they just know they're taller. They go up and they get it high, get those the top spin on, and just hammer it away. Nice shot by Tenaple. 24-19. This is set number 1 point for the Crusaders. Bawalda continues to serve now for set number 1. And they're going to say that is out of bounds. That was close.
That was very close.
If you're watching college volleyball, they'd be asking for the replay.
A lot of heads shaking over in the Crusader fans right down that line there.
24-20, still set number 1 point. Bawalda pops up. Hoffman chased to the back row, gets it over to Tenaple. Off the block. Nice job by Fraser to stick an arm out, keep the ball alive back on the Crusader side. DeVries gets it, just taps it over. Let's push deep. Rice gets the ball again perfectly to Hoffman, and putting it down is Kylie Beer for set number 1 point. And the Crusaders had a battle, but they win 25-20. And we'll be back in just 2.5 minutes with set number 2 from Central Wisconsin Christian School in Waupun on RP Sports.
Some great deals await this week at Waupun's Piggly Wiggly. Get 80% fresh ground beef, $2.99 per pound. Hamburger Helper, 4 for $5. Deals on bell peppers, 4 for $5. Deals on Hills Brothers Coffee, $8.99 with your card. Deals on pizzas and more. And a reminder to shop cattails connected to Waupun's Piggly Wiggly. The Pig Waupun on Gateway Drive has incredible deals all this week. Andy with us here at the Other Bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Stop on by this week. Beautiful weather. Patio still open. Hey, come on by.
Absolutely. It looks like the weather's going to hold for you for a little while. We've got everything going on. Outside is still open. By all means, stop in, hang out on the patio, enjoy what's going on.
Games coming up here. You got the World Series. You got the Badgers. Got the Packers. The whole deal.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. Bucky takes on Penn State on Saturday night at 6:30, so we'll have something going for that. We'll have drink specials, of course, during the game. And on Sunday, we've got the Packers taking on Jacksonville, which is always a good time. We've got drink specials and food specials and everything else going on for that. By all means, the World Series, unfortunately, the Brewers didn't get there, but the World Series still will be on, and you can definitely check it out here.
Taking a peek at the big board, some great specials, and they always change, right?
Yeah, absolutely. You got to check out and see what Tierney's rolling out. They change by the day, but you can pretty much count on hot beef, pork, or turkey with mashed potatoes and gravy. But soup board changes. Of course, we got chili back on the board for the season.
Andy, have a great week. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thanks, Nick.
Andy with us here, the Other Bar, Main Street, downtown Waupun.
Hello, fellow allergy sufferers. Well, here we are at the heart of ragweed, hay fever, and mold season. If you're like me, you dread this time of year. Itchy eyes, runny nose, sneezing, nasal sprays, antihistamines, and allergy pills. And in the end, none of it makes your allergies any better. That used to be me, but I took control of my allergies, and you can too. I went to New Medical Center in Waupun. They tested me to find out exactly what was causing my allergies and formulated a personalized serum for me to treat my specific allergies. Best thing is, they got me in right away. I didn't have to wait for months for an appointment. Now here I am, able to work my fields, cut the grass, rake leaves, and anything else I want to do outside without having to worry about a constant headache, runny nose, and feeling miserable. Call the folks at New Medical Center. They helped me, and I'm sure they can help you.
Call New Medical Center now at 324-9899 or visit them on the web at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 324-9899. What are you waiting for?
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
Okay, we are back at Central Wisconsin Christian School, and the Crusaders got pushed a little bit in that first set. Some pretty scrappy play by the Prairie Hawks, but they fended them off and end up winning 25-20 in set number one.
Yeah, able to dig a lot of hard-hit balls and keep their team in it, to try and score later in a long rally.
Set it over to Beard, cuts it right, kind of a nice shot just off the side of her hand and over to her right, and Kylie Beard. Peter, she's going to put it down.
Yeah, I had Kylie down for 7 kills in that first set to Naples with 5 putaways.
Yeah, wow. But Bawalda gave just a rocket of a serve. Almost knocked Marlovitz over, but she got it back up. Got a right side attack now, and there's a girl that we didn't see in the first set. I don't know if that's what their normal rotation. They don't bring her into the second set, but Kelsey Boss, they feed her on the right side, puts it away. Yeah, we liked what we saw from her a couple days ago in this regional semifinal against Eustisford. And that one's going to be out of bounds, but a few starting serves there from Tabitha Bawalda.
Olivia Marlovitz almost lost her head on that one.
Yeah.
Decided at the very last second to dodge that ball.
Put Ruby Jones back to serve for the Prairie Hawks. And to Naples, kind of an awkward, maybe a little low, and just wasn't the connection with the setter on that one. Gets it into the net. That is a point for Madison Country Day. Have you heard of another team called the Prairie Hawks before?
Yeah, I don't believe so.
And the next serve is into the net. That wasn't from Foghorn Leghorn with that little bird that was chasing. I'm a Prairie Hawk or something. I don't know. I thought it was always giving Foghorn Leghorn some trouble. 3-2. That was a chicken hawk, might have been. Yes. Okay, the wall is up to Naples up there along with Beist. And they really do present a wall no matter what rotation. You've got some long, tall, athletic players up there for the Crusaders, one of their strengths. This handled ball, and it looks like Fraser, the setter, is going to have to bump it over on the third hit. Rice to Hoffman, over to Beist to the back corner. Fraser pops it up. And again, another free ball just rolled over. Here goes to Naples right down the line, and you can tell when that set's there between her and Bawalda, just going to rear back just a few inches further back, and they put it away. To Naples with another kill for the Crusaders.
Good job by Josie Beist selling the fake on that one. Looked like it was going to be a quick set. She drew some of the defenders, and then to Naples able to get the big swing.
Lauren Rice with the serve. Again, just kind of a free ball. That's going to go out of bounds. Not a real great effort there by Zammy Gary. Kind of pops it back over, and you can tell she wasn't probably happy with herself after that one either. I've seen her put some better balls away. 6-2 now the lead for the Crusaders. Rice continues to serve. It's going to be tight to the net for Fraser. Good job popping it up. Walda gets the ball to Hoffman. Back over to Naples along the left side. Great cross-court shot. Way to the back right corner. No one can even get a hand on it for the Prairie Hawks. Point for the Crusaders, leading 7-2.
To Naples heating up right now. She had 5 kills in the entire first set. She has 3 now out of the Crusaders' 7 points.
Rice with the serve. Good pass this time over to Fraser. Middle attack. Bice off her fingertips. And back over on the Hawks side. Yeah, boy, what a cut shot on that shot by the Hawks. Can't see if that's it's number 9 on that one. That's Marina Moledo. And she just got over her shoulder, just hits a tape shot, extreme angle, and puts it down. Sammy Gary with the serve. A middle attack by Beist. And tries to bring it down a little too fast into the net. And that is a point for the Hawks.
Beist frustrated. Threw her head back and her eyes rolled.
Gary serve into the net. And she's going to rotate out, and that's going to bring their libero Olivia Marlovitz back in the game.
I think they measured all these girls for the Crusaders at the beginning of the season. I think Beist has grown. She looks taller than 6 foot.
Yeah, I agree. I think she does. I mean, just a little bit taller than everybody else. Going to go back over to Naples again. Hammers on it. Goes all the way up to the ceiling, which throws off the whole feel of where that ball's going to land. A nice hard swing again. Like I said, I think Naples right now is really feeling it. Yeah, be having himself a good match here and heating up right now. It's going to be a little tight to the net. Fraser does pop it back off the block of the Crusaders. They control yet. Perry gets it, gets over left side over to Naples, controlled by the Prairie Hawks. Again, just bumped over by Aulick. Back over to Naples, perfect set, puts it away. Hoffman puts it right where she wants it. And Abby puts it away for the kill. 10-4 now the lead for the Crusaders.
Like to see them keep this rotation that they have right now going. Naples able to get some big swings from that left side.
Great serve there by Kaylee Perry. Hot to handle for the Hawks. Makes it 11-4 now, the lead for the Crusaders.
A smile on Coach Naples' face. Not sure he's talking to Holly over there, Holly Marwitz, and a couple of the other assistants.
Everybody's got a smile on her lap.
That's something there that they enjoyed.
Yeah. We'll set over on the right side. And just a little tap shot by Naples, but somehow the Hawks get it and back down the line, and that is going to be on the line, they say down the line. It's a point for the Prairie Hawks. 11-5 the lead now for the Crusaders, up 1-0 here in this match.
We were here in the first set too. Crusaders getting a nice lead early on, and then the Hawks struggling back.
Oh, good job there by Naples to pop the ball back up after a tape serve. Ball gets it, pushes it over toward Naples. He's going to give it over to Bice, and again, she hits it kind of right into the net again. A lot of sorts right now in the front row is Josie Beist. Marina Moledo with the serve, and that goes high off the arms of Rice. Set by Perry, cross-court shot, dug out by the Hawks. And again, a couple of players just kind of letting it go, and last second decision to go after it. They hit into the net. A point for the Crusaders.
Moves to Naples to the serve position.
A big hook, sweeping curveball on that one that ends up going well out of bounds. Down by 5 now is Madison Country Day out of Wanakee. Pollock with a serve, popped up by Perry, taken over the second hit by Hoffman. Here goes Beist with it and finds the middle of the court. And that makes her feel just a little bit better. Big smile on her face after that. Kylie Beer rotates back into the...
You got to be so careful with that rotation.
Yeah,
Make sure you don't. We have seen a lot of that this year where points have been awarded for improper rotations.
Claire Boss with a serve. Pass up right by the net to Fraser. Good job bringing it back in on that shot by Jones. Little tap shot. Fraser keeps it alive. Going to go back over to Fraser on the right side. Boss getting the ball over to Hoffman. Left side over to Bawalda. And she pounds it down to the back line for a kill for the Crusaders. Makes it 14-7 now, CWC. Yeah, so many weapons for the Crusaders.
Yes.
So many girls that can just finish the rallies right there. Beer, Bawalda, Tenaple, overpass. Hoffman will get it. Going to go to Beer in the middle, and she puts it away right on cue. 15-7 now the lead for the Crusaders. And a timeout taken by the Hawks. Back after this on RP Sports.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by W&D Navas, a family-owned business operating in the Waupun area for over 60 years. Their third generation is very involved in the running of the business. W&D Navas is a commercial industrial business specializing in convenience stores, fast food restaurants, auto parts stores, and apartment complexes, along with a landscape rock division. No job is too big for the professionals at W&D Navas Waupun.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Okay, we are back a service there. And again, this is the third time I think that when Claire Boss was going to serve, they called timeout. And all 3 times she's hit it into the net or blasted it out of bounds. And a little smirk there from Coach Tenaple. And she's got a big smile. What am I doing?
Yeah, ice the kicker, right?
Yeah, she's been nice 3 times. Back over to Bawalda, a little tap shot. That's going to get punched into the crowd. Over in the CWC fan section. 16-8 now the lead for the host Crusaders as a regional championship match between Madison Country Day and Central Wisconsin Christian. If you win, you'll be playing right here in this gym coming up next week Thursday. Rotation problem.
No, she stepped on the line.
Oh, stepped on the line.
Yeah.
Okay. Usually the down ref would call that a rotation thing. So yeah.
Yeah, it was a line violation on the serve.
16-9 the lead for the Crusaders. Ashlyn Fraser with the serve, pushed up by Rice and bumped over by Hoffman on the third hit. Fraser gets it, goes middle. A shot towards the back, and Rice pops it up. Back over, this is going to get bumped over by Beer instead of attacking the ball. Nice hard swing by the Hawks and controlled by the Crusaders back over on the Hawks side. Middle attack again, just tapped over the top of the block by Gary and then put over eventually by the Crusaders. One of those messy shots where nobody could really quite get a handle on working that ball and system, and they finally just tap it over and get the kill.
We've seen a number of players rotate in here for the Crusaders, and they're all playing well. He's using maybe 10, 11 people in this match.
Bawalda with another good serve, but pop back over to Fraser. A back row attack by Ruby Jones. Here goes Beer with the shot, and that's popped up by Marlovitz. Rice getting it over, then it's tapped over, and a perfectly placed ball. Perfect touch on that one by Kelsey Boss on the backside over on the right side.
Kelsey has those fresh legs. She didn't play much early, and now we saw that on Thursday as well.
And Mawalda puts the next one in the net. That must be a thing they do because she was not in that first set. I'm pretty sure she wasn't on the court, and then all of a sudden she comes out and makes a difference right away when she's out there.
Yeah, she had 3 or 4 for sure kills in that second set on Thursday.
Good pass, perfect to Hoffman. Going to go right side again to Boss, and why not feed her and let her swing at one right down the line. Not easy to do with a right-handed hitter. Laconia puts a left-handed hitter, which is the perfect place to put him on that right side, and they can snap him down. But that was a great shot there by Boss. It's going to be a little tight to the net, and off the net and on the floor right in front of Fraser. And now a 20-10 lead for the Crusaders, pulling away in a hurry here in the second set, leading 1-0.
Wow, good serve.
Fraser gets the ball in the middle. Walda gets the ball up, and to Naples, little roll shot. Back row attack, and that is going to be just out on the shot from the back row by Ruby Jones. A little strong on that one. 21-10 Crusaders.
They have been long and wide. It was very close.
Lauren Rice continues to serve. That's going to get just tipped right back over by Fraser in the last second. Fraser gets it back. Middle attack now by Gary. Walda passing the ball to Hoffman. Back over to Naples in the backhand. Marlovitz again getting it up front. Another shot by Gary is controlled. Over to Naples on the left side down the line. A diving save attempt by Marlovitz. Perfectly placed shot by Naples. Crusaders now leading 22-10.
High quality volleyball.
Another timeout back after this on RP Sports.
Say cheese. If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
The second you climb onto a John Deere and sit in the yellow seat, you'll notice that the difference between our 1025R and the competition is more than paint deep. It feels like it was designed with a better understanding of real-world performance, needs, and features. You'll appreciate over the long-term ownership. At Ballwig Implement, we went head-to-head with the competition to prove it. Stop by Ballwig Implement, Waupun, or Beaver Dam today to see the difference for yourself. You just have...
Okay, we are back. Lauren Rice will continue serving, and they didn't freeze the server this time. 12-point lead now for the Crusaders, up 22-10. They got one set under their belt, leading 1-0. Gary's serve again. She gets another chance and puts it away. And that's the energy that the Prairie Hawks need out of her. She kind of had a little lull and a couple of bad shots, and body language. You can see that in that first set, and that's what they kind of need to have her do and spark the team. Hoffman takes it over perfectly timed to do that. You don't want to do it all the time, but a great job there by Taylor Hoffman to take it over on the second hit. Teams aren't always ready for that when you just throw it in once in a while, and she gets the kill. 23-11 now, the lead for the Crusaders. Perry back into serve. From behind the 10-foot line is Aulick, and that one's going to go out of bounds wide right. 24-11, set number 2 point for the Crusaders. Ken Needham steps in to get the ball from the bleachers, almost knocks the referee over. And here we go, Perry with a serve. Nice serve, but that is controlled by the Hawks. Right side attack, loop to the back row. Rice getting the ball to Hoffman. Back over to Beist. Gets over it, but that is popped up again. Now Marlovitz will bump it over from the back row. Walda to Hoffman over to Naples on the left side. Again, Fraser comes in to save the ball. Aulick gets it, taps it over. And boy, one of the better rallies in the entire match going on right now. That is popped back in by Jones. Deep hit, back over to Rice. Hoffman, and here goes to Naples over the top of the block and just taps it over about 8 feet off the net, right by the left sideline, and the Crusaders win set number 2, 25-11. Won the first set 25-20. They're up 2-0 back for the third set right after this on RP Sports.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
At Jimmy John's, we don't make sandwiches. We make the sandwich of sandwiches. We use fresh veggies because we don't hate salads. We just feel bad for them. We make our sandwiches exactly how you want because you're the one who's eating it. And we bake bread all day, every day because stale bread isn't bread. It's croutons. Sandwich history is written by the victors. Good thing we have legible handwriting. Jimmy John's, the sandwich of sandwiches. Order pickup or delivery on the app.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pino. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pino difference. Pino, build better for future generations.
Hey farmers, are you tired of watching your profits fall through the cracks? 360 Yield Center and Seed Time and Harvest have your solutions. Yield Saver is a product that fits on your current combine head and reduces kernel loss by 2 bushels per acre on average. Call Mike at 920-210-7122 to see how quickly Yield Savers can put money back into your pocket. Seed Time and Harvest is a proud supporter of CWC Athletics. Good luck, Crusaders.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Okay, here we are. Back again for the third set. Crusaders looking pretty good. And really taking care of business in that second set, winning 25-11, and definitely have things rolling and everything in their direction. Total control of that second set. Steve Witterhack, Randy Armgut with you, and Big Nate Young doing the video streaming here on this beautiful Saturday afternoon. Here we go. Third set on the way, and that was going to roll off from the fingertips of Tabitha Bawalda. Looked a little surprised. And
they have been coming in a little hotter than she anticipated.
Nice serve there from Ruby Jones. And the Prairie Hawks with the lead. And that one, both players kind of separated. I don't think they were totally sure that was going to go out of bounds, but it did by about a foot. And we are tied at 1 apiece after that service there. Kylie Beer rotates to the back row and out of serve for the Crusaders. Good job by Jones to pop that one up. Middle attack, block up, kept alive for a little bit at least. Trying to poke it up in the air for somebody, Boss, but nobody can chase that one down. It's a point for the Prairie Hawks.
We had the Prairie Hawks huddle right in front of us here, Steve. I saw Coach Cassie Conduit imploring her team, we have this, we can do this, we're good enough.
DeVries with a cross-court shot, popped up by Fraser. That's going to get bumped over by Jones on the third hit. Free ball now. Hoffman goes middle, and Boss with a hard hit. Goes right off from Fraser, but shanks off her arm to the right. Point for the Crusaders. A lot of smiles on the court for the Crusaders. You can just tell that they're at ease, and that practice probably set the tone yesterday morning. 7 a.m. practice they said they had, and said that was really a positive and productive practice. Malik pops the ball up. We're going to go middle on the next shot. Chased down by Perry. A left side attack by Tenaple. Marlin gets the ball back up. with a middle attack, and that's going to go off the block and on the floor. The swing by Penelope Tucker.
And this team is not going to quit. We know that much. Play great defense.
Serve now from Marina Mileto into the net. Well, we got a player rotation.
Must be a rotation.
I love what you said about the coach of the positive message he gave the team. That's good words that fire your team up and make them believe. And to Naples, hard off the block, but waiting for was Bawalda. Back again, reload, and Boss just taps it off to the right and puts it down. Great block up there, but perfect job Bawalda from the back row right up there in the front to pop that up, keep it alive, and Boss finishes. It's a little placement shot off to the right.
Excellent anticipation.
So we get pushed back on the court by Aulick and bumped deep, and that's going to land in. Usually you get a lot of help from your teammates along that line. If you don't hear them yell, you got to go in there and pop the ball up, but the Naples watches it land pretty well in. Yeah, that will rotate, take him Aulick back to serve now for the Hawks. Waldo getting the ball to Hoffman, set over on the right side over to a Boss, and they're going to say that catches the line. And that is in, and Crusaders will get the point. Boss, I think a very effective player, going to rotate out now, and Beer's going to come in.
Kelsey's had a really nice match. As you said, I don't know if she played in the first set at all, but she's been a huge factor.
I don't think she did yesterday or 2 days ago either, so that's not sure how that rotation works. You're going to get over to Bawalda, and that's blocked back over on the Crusader side. Bawalda will have a flat-footed shot, little knuckleball action, just past the 10-foot line, and diving save attempt by Zeta Tomasini. We're tied at 5 apiece, so we've got a match or a set going on here, 5-5. Good pass by Marlovitz, getting over to Fraser. Left side attack again by Jones, but into the net. Point for the Crusaders now, leading 6-5. They want to move on to the sectional semifinal, which will be right here coming up next Thursday. And the winner of the Sheboygan Christian and Faith Christian out of Williams Bay game that's going on here tonight. Not here, but down in Sheboygan. Couple points in a row now for the Crusaders, opening up a 2-point lead. Kind of shank off there. Fraser does prolong the point, but can't get it to anybody back on the court. Passing trouble again for the Hawks. Another point for the Crusaders. 8-5 the lead now for CWC. And again, that's going to go off the arms of Marina Mileto in the back row. Early timeout taken here in this third set by the coach. Back after this on RP Sports.
You know, when planting season arrives, timing is everything. That's why you need a planter that's ready to strike when the conditions are right. Massey Ferguson planters are part of a long tradition of accurate planting with minimal downtime and required maintenance. It's a combination of precision, dependability, and performance worthy of the Massey Ferguson name and worthy of your farm. Stop by Waupun Equipment today or visit www.masseyferguson.us to learn more. Chocolate, coffee, popcorn, ice cream. That's all that needs to be said about Guth's candy. But Steve and Katie Guth offer much more than your favorite confectionery cravings. Hundreds of decadent handcrafted creations and classic candy faves are swirled together in a casual cafe for long talks, guiltless indulgences, and hot refills. Guth's Candy, corner of Highway 49 and 151 Waupun. Order your Guth favorites online for a sweet surprise at guthscandy.com. Guth's Candy in Waupun.
Okay, we're back. Crusaders leading 9-5. Another timeout taken. Fraser saves one in front of the scorer's table. Back over on the Crusader side. Can do the slide. That one didn't quite work out, but Beer makes the most of it. Just looks for an open spot, finds it, gets the kill.
All about placement. Sometimes you don't have to have that big a swing. Good serve.
It stays in the back row, and it's just going to get bumped over by Marlovitz. Beer getting the ball to Hoffman, takes it over on the second hit, and that tight pass. Perry getting the ball back over to Hoffman, going left side of Bawalda down the line, and that's going to be out of bounds wide left. Just saw KK Vanderwerf here. She was taking tickets, and a former Crusader great, moving on to college and engaged, and is going to get married coming up next June, I heard. So good to see KK. And that one, a tape shot that just barely clears. That's the worst ones that just barely roll over the net and land. No way you can react to that. That's a service ace for Olivia Marlovitz. Continues to serve, and I think she caught a little bit of the tape on that one too. Kind of ticked it a little bit. Still bouncing.
And nodding in the affirmative, like, yeah, that's just what I wanted to do.
Aiming for that tape. They're back within 2 now. And that's an overpass ball. Still alive yet, and gets hit over eventually by Mileto. Here goes Beer with the attack, and that's going to be out of bounds deep. And here come the Prairie Hawks again. So we're not going to go away. We're going to fight right to the end. You lose, you're done. So gotta give it. 10-9 the lead, and that one's blasted into the net, but a nice little run there by the Prairie Hawks. Crusaders up by 2, 11-9, trying to wrap things up in 3 here at home.
DeVries checks back in.
It looks like all the other teams are playing at 7 o'clock. They usually right there if they change the time, which they did for this one at 1 o'clock. So everybody will be playing at 7 o'clock tonight against Sheboygan Christian, hosting Faith Christian out of Williams Bay. Sheboygan Christian, the number 9 ranked team in the state. That's overpassed, and Beer there to pound it down. Goes off the arms of Marlovitz, out of bounds wide right. And a point for the Crusaders. Again, Beer makes a pretty good presence as she has the entire match up in the front row. Taylor Hoffman with the serve. It's going to be overpassed, and Hoffman will get it over again to Beer. And just kind of sets it up actually for the Prairie Hawks, but the Crusaders get control of it again. And get bumped over in the third hit by Gary. Hoffman quick set over to Beer and popped in the air by Mileto. Good job by Rice in the back. We're going to go back over to DeVries, and she's going to be long on her shot from the right side. 13-10 the lead now for the Crusaders in the third set.
Yeah, Hawks taking their coach's words to heart here. Keep fighting. Do what you do well.
Hoffman kind of gets spun around a little bit, and Bawalda, that's going to hit the antenna or go behind the antenna. And that is out of bounds. Another point for the Hawks. Sticking in there, only 2 points down now, Randy.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of fight in this team. We know that. Good defensive team.
Ashlyn Fraser with the serve. Good job by Rice to keep the ball alive. Beer goes down the line. No one there to go after it. Just takes it over on the second hit. Gets that corner straight away, and a point for the Crusaders, up by 3. Tabitha Bawalda rotates to the back row to serve for CWC. And not a great pass stays in the back row, and the cross-court shot's going to be out of bounds. The shot by Mileto.
All predicated by a good serve by Bawalda. Tough to handle.
That one gets drilled into the net on the serve attempt by Bawalda, but a few points, but it's just up by 3 at 15-12. Nothing decided here yet.
I have to learn to stop complimenting good serves because it seems like whenever I do, the next one goes into the net or long.
Oh, there's another one of the tape shots. Second time that's happened, not with the same player, but that one off the serve by Ruby Jones. Gets us all the tape, just barely crawls over and lands a foot off the net. Service ace and a point for the Hawks, back within 2, 15-13. Making sure she got it over that time. And that next serve. And to Naples on the left side. She's been kind of quiet here in the last little bit of this third set.
Yeah, she's been very quiet here. Really hasn't had many opportunities.
No, that's the thing.
Yeah, she's.
Yeah, I agree with that. Back within a point now are the Prairie Hawks. And not a good pass from the back row. They get it. And to Naples, that one's popped up by Fraser. And bumping it over is Ruby Jones. Back set right side over to DeVries. Fraser will get it. Back row attack again by Marlovitz. Tape shot and kept alive by Hoffman. Back over to DeVries to the back middle. Marlovitz passes over to Fraser. And Aulick will go to the middle of the court, and that ties it up at 15 apiece. That brings the faithful for the Hawks to their feet. Kind of surrounded by all the fans from that team.
A little chunky on that push over, but officials allowed it.
You're tied at 15 here in the third set. And again, not a real good passing. It's been a little shaky here in the third set for the Crusaders. A middle attack now by Gary, popped up by Rice. Hoffman left side over to Tenaple, into the block off from Beer's hand, and good job by Bawalda to step in to get the ball over. Again, here comes Gary, takes a lot off the ball on that one, just by the 10-foot line. And the lead back in the hands of the Hawks. Timeout now by the Crusaders. Back after this on RP Sports.
Some great deals await this week at Waupons's Piggly Wiggly. Get 80% fresh ground beef, $2.99 per pound. Hamburger Helper, 4 for $5. Deals on bell peppers, 4 for $5. Deals on Hills Brothers Coffee, $8.99 with your card. Deals on pizzas and more. And a reminder to shop cattails connected to Waupons's Piggly Wiggly. The Pig Waupon on Gateway Drive has incredible deals all this week.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupon. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres.
Okay, we are back. What a nice run, and a little reverse going on here. Crusaders take their first time out, and that causes a service error as we come back out by Ruby Jones. Now we're tied at 16 apiece.
And an animated Coach Dan Tenaple during that timeout.
Wasn't all smiles and everything. You're trying to get the girls focused again. Let's finish this thing, and let's move on to the sectionals.
Clenched fist, pumping his arm a little bit.
Crusaders with a lead now, 17-16, and Kylie Beer back to serve for CWC. Popped up by Jones. Second hit, looping shot back on the Crusader side. Middle attack again by Boss. Again, very effective at the net from that middle position and gets the kill.
Have Kelsey for 4 putaways in this third set alone.
Seems like everything that she touches out there kind of turns the goal for her and just putting the ball away. The pass this time taken over on the second hit. He goes to Naple going cross court. It's kept alive by Jones. Middle attack now by Gary. Blocked back over on the Hawk side. Passed up by Bawalda. Left side attack by Naple and just taps it over. A little lob shot past the blocker. Inside the 10-foot line. 19-16 for the Crusaders.
Abby's as good as anyone at knowing when to change up the shot.
Beer serve tape shot, a nice save by Marlovitz. And here goes to Naple from the left side, takes a big cut shot from the left to the right and puts it in. Now a timeout taken by the Prairie Hawks, 20-16. Favor of the Crusaders back in 30 seconds on RP Sports.
The second you climb onto a John Deere and sit in the yellow seat, you'll notice that the difference between our 1025R and the competition is more than paint deep. It feels like it was designed with a better understanding of real-world performance, needs, and features. You'll appreciate over the long-term ownership. At Ballwig Implement, we went head-to-head with the competition to prove it. Stop by Ballwig Implement Waupon or Beaver Dam today to see the difference for yourself. You just have to get in the seat.
Okay, Steve and Randy back. 20-16 the lead now for the Crusaders. 5 points away from a regional championship here on their home floor. Guessing go behind the intent of that is out of bounds and a point for the Crusaders. 21-16, favor of CWC. Hadley Beer continues to serve now for Central Wisconsin Christian. Ball that kind of mishandles it, but it's still in play. And a shot right into the net on the shot by Marina Mileto. 22-16 now, just 3 points away from moving on to the sectionals. And Beer continues to serve.
Yeah, she's doing a nice job keeping the Hawks off balance.
Ball was popped up by Jones. Back to Aulick behind the 10-foot line, a looping shot. Walden to Hoffman, and Boss is going to, like I said, everything she touches turns to gold, and flicks one over her shoulder with a ton of topspin, finds open court. Point for the Crusaders, 23-16 their lead. Up 2-0. Here, 2 points away now for the Crusaders, and that catches the back of the line. Ace serve for Kylie Beer, 24-16. Crusaders trying to close it out here for the match on this next point attempt.
Beer has been on a roll.
So Beer with the serve for the match. Aulick gets it. And it's going to get popped over by Zamagiri. Center on the left side over to Naples and pounds it down. And the Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders, regional champs, they'll be moving on to the sectionals. Their job is not done. They got bigger things in mind, but they'll definitely take that plaque for the regional championship, winning in 3 straight sets. And we'll try to get some interviews on the court. Kind of hard on regional days because they get the plaque and a lot of photo opportunities for the parents, but try to get some interviews on the court. Be back after this on RP Sports.
Andy with us here at the Other Bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Stop on by this week. Beautiful weather. Patio still open. Hey, come on by.
Absolutely. It looks like the weather's going to hold for you for a little while. We've got everything going on. Outside is still open. By all means, stop in, hang out on the patio, enjoy what's going on.
Games coming up here. You got the World Series. You got the Badgers. Got the Packers. The whole deal.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. Bucky takes on Penn State on Saturday night at 6.
Okay, showing the Crusaders getting their plaque, their regional championship plaque. It's one of the things, 2 more awards that they want to get. They want to get a sectional championship plaque yet, and they want to get a chance to get to state and see what they can do up at the Resch Center. All that is definitely on the radar for the Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders. And we're going to let them go out there and
take some pictures.
That's all goes along with no matter what sport it is. They go out there and they get that plaque, get the pictures taken, and we're going to go out and get some interviews.
Hold that plaque high, kind of hiding it down low. All right, I think we're going to dump out here and go to a couple commercials, folks. We'll be back shortly with some interviews from Steve Winterack on the floor.
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Now is the time to get your maintenance plan to prevent an AC conundrum. Don't forget, we sell and install Coleman furnaces too.
Call 920-763-2301. Log on allphasecomforts.com. Providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Andy with us here at the Other Bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Stop on by this week. Beautiful weather. Patio still open. Hey, come on by.
Absolutely. It looks like the weather's going to hold for you for a little while. We've got everything going on. Outside is still open. By all means, stop in, hang out on the patio, enjoy what's going on.
Games coming up here. You got the World Series. You got the Badgers. Got the Packers. The whole deal.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. Bucky takes on Penn State on Saturday night at 6:30, so we'll have something going for that. We'll have drink specials, of course, during the game. And on Sunday, we've got the Packers taking on Jacksonville, which is always a good time. We've got drink specials and food specials and everything else going on for that. By all means, the World Series, unfortunately the Brewers didn't get there, but the World Series still will be on, and you can definitely check it out here.
Taking a peek at the big board, some great specials, and they always change, right?
Yeah, absolutely. You got to check out and see what Tierney's rolling out. They change by the day, but you can pretty much count on hot beef, pork, or turkey with mashed potatoes and gravy, but soup board changes. Of course, we got chili back on the board for the season.
Andy, have a great week. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thanks, Nick.
Andy with us here, the Other Bar, Main Street, downtown Waupun.
Say cheese. If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, and orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Okay, we are back at Central Wisconsin Christian School. Great match here on a beautiful Saturday afternoon. Steve Winterhack with you, and Dan Tenaple, the head coach for the Crusaders. And I tell you, they came out with a pretty scrappy team, actually, from the Prairie Hawks. They were fighting out there and pushed you a little bit in this match.
Yeah, they had a lot of fight in them today. I thought early on in the match, we kept getting so many great attacks, and they just kept finding a way to dig it and keep the ball up. And so credit to them. They really came and fought hard, and I thought played really well. In the end, we're a little bit too much for them, and we started to just get in the rhythm and find some spots in their defense. The girls made some good adjustments and just played together as a team today.
Yeah, just what's the meaning to you and the team with a regional championship? I know you got some bigger things for goals yet for this team, but getting that regional championship, you're expected to win it. You did, and what does it mean to you?
Well, I've been coaching for a long time, and haven't won that many of these, so it's always an amazing thing. We started at the beginning of the year. You talk about goals, and conference championship was a goal, and we achieved that goal. The next big goal was the regional championship, and so whether it's a really hard match or not, it's still a really big goal to achieve every single year. So we're super pumped about it, and now we get to go on to sectionals, and we're gonna have to play really, really well in sectionals, as you should always have to. But it's gonna be really fun. So excited.
What stands out in this match to you for your success here today? I thought a lot of play from numerous players again, as usual, from your team.
Yeah, Kelsey Boss really stood out today. She's the girl who, we kind of rotated in a couple different positions, but she was super efficient tonight, had 8 kills on 9 swings. Kylie Beer was really good in the middle. Abby Tenaple led us with 14 kills on the night. So overall, we were really efficient offensively, hit 25% of the night or so. Probably need to clean up our service game a little bit. Other than that, I was pretty happy with how we played.
Doggone timeouts when they call those and come back, and poor Claire Boss always seemed to be in that position at that time. So yeah, I was impressed how they got resilient and coming back with a couple down times here tonight. But I thought a nice performance by your team, and good luck coming up here in the sectionals.
Yeah, thanks. We appreciate it. We get to host a match on Thursday night here, so we hope this place is packed, and I'm sure it will be. And if we can come out on top of that one, it'll be really, really fun.
Okay, well, thanks for joining us, and congratulations, and we'll see you guys next week.
Correct.
Congratulations. Great run so far, but your job's not done yet, so.
No, not yet. We got some work to do. Thanks.
Dan Tenaple joining us.
Miss Boaldo's right behind you, Steve, if you can hear me.
We'll see if we're going to talk. I'm going to go back and talk, Randy.
Yeah, here she comes now. We're going to keep the camera rolling on the floor.
Well, Tabitha. We got Tabitha Boaldo joining us right now, and congratulations, a regional championship. What does that mean to you?
It means a lot to me and our team. This was one of our goals. Conference championship was first, and then this was next on our list, so it's really cool to have accomplished that.
I'm sure your job's not done yet. You got some bigger goals in mind, and the way you're playing right now, I think those are very achievable goals. So, yeah, just talk about this journey with this team. Look like you guys you're pretty loose today. I know they had a really good practice yesterday morning, and looks like you guys are kind of gelling right now as a team and having a good time, and that's what it's all about, right?
Yeah, that's what it's all about. We really have gotten close as a team this year, and I think that really helps us on the court too, to work together better. And we had a great practice yesterday, just having fun, and I think that's what it's all about, just having fun out there and working together.
Let's talk about your team. I saw you step up from the back row at least 2 or 3 times where they tapped it over, and you were right there by the net to keep that ball alive, and eventually your team got the point, and everybody battling out there. I think a pretty nice team effort. And what do you think of the mental state of your team? You guys just all ready to take care of business here in this. You get to host the sectional semifinal coming up, so that's going to be a nice little thing for you guys to be able to host an actual sectional game.
Yeah, that'll be really nice. I think that our home court is the best place to be at, like with our fans and our student section. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Well, Tabitha, you had a great match tonight, and good luck. We're going to be here for you coming up next week, too, so we'll see you next week.
All right, thank you. See you then.
Okay. And we're going to move on. We're going to talk to Kelsey Boss is going to come over right now. Big smile. Everybody's got a big smile on their face right now, and rightfully so because you guys are playing really good. Just talk about how your team's playing right now.
I mean, we just came out with lots of energy, and I think we said in our pregame meeting, we said that we were going to bring the energy to 12, and we were just going to come out for it.
Do you sit down? Do you actually sit for the first set on the matches? I know you could come out and just dominated, I thought, out there and played everything you said kind of turned to goal with the balls going in, kills and everything. Even your little tap shot back here fell right in, but is that just kind of the rotation for you?
Yeah, usually this year I started, and then now I've been sitting the first set and going in right and middle and using both those spots. But
now, what do you think about your? Just give a little evaluation of your team, and as you get deeper into the tournament, you guys having a great time together? A pretty close bunch.
Yeah, we're all really close together, and we all really like spending time with each other. So.
Okay, the big sectionals coming up next week, and what does that mean to you? If just being able to host the sectionals here and a chance a couple of games away from the state tournament.
Honestly, if we would win sectionals, it would just be amazing against Sheboygan, which is a big rival for us. And we've seen them 2 other times, and we lost both those times. But I think we've gotten a lot better, and we're really going to come for it this time. So.
Well, Kelsey had a great match. You impressed us the match before it too. So keep doing what you're doing out there, and congratulations on a regional championship. And we'll see you guys next week.
Thank you.
Okay, Kelsey Boss joining us.
We're going to go to commercial, Steve, for a couple breaks here, and then we'll be back to close this out.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
At Jimmy John's, we don't make sandwiches. We make the sandwich of sandwiches. We use fresh veggies because we don't hate salads. We just feel bad for them. We make our sandwiches exactly how you want because you're the one who's eating it. And we bake bread all day, every day because stale bread isn't bread. It's croutons. Sandwich history is written by the victors. Good thing we have legible handwriting. Jimmy John's, the sandwich of sandwiches. Order pickup or delivery on the app.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pino. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pino difference. Pino. Build better for future generations.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
Okay, we're back again. An impressive victory here, regional championship for the Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders. Steve Witterhack here, Randy Armgood with me. And again, looks like a team that's got a bigger mission in mind, not just winning a regional, but that's one step you have to take. But they get to host a sectional semifinal against a team that's an arch rival with Sheboygan, if they would win their match coming up tonight and get to host it. So that's definitely an advantage you would like to have as you're trying to get yourself to the Rest Center. But I thought a pretty nice match for a lot of players here tonight, or I should say this afternoon here at CWC.
Yeah, I think I mentioned there, 10 or 11 players, major contributors to this victory today. And I thought the Prairie Hawks played extremely well. I mean, probably as well as they can play. And just shows you how good this team is, and you know their length prevails sometimes. But yeah, nice job. And I can quickly tell you, Steve, TNAPL had 14 kills. Kylie Beer with 13, Boalda with 5, Josie Beist with 4, and Kelsey Boss with 8 kills. So, you know, they're spreading the wealth.
Yeah, you got a lot of really nice players in that front row. You got the people that pass the ball up to the front. They're just scrappy, and it can't hurt to get pushed a little bit like the Hawks did. They came in and not much expected out of them, but they fought out there and they made it. You want to get pushed a little bit. It's going to make you better too. With a little adversity out there. So they responded well to it. They're moving on to the sectionals next week, Thursday. We'll be here for that coming up next Thursday right here in this gym and with them for the rest of the way, hopefully all the way to the Rest Center eventually. But again, the Crusaders winning in 3. And I guess we're going to go out and I got to hand out candy to the trick-or-treaters coming up here. So
should be a nice, beautiful afternoon for that.
Yeah, what a beautiful day. And a beautiful day to be a Crusader fan because they won in 3 and they're moving on to the sectionals. Talk to you next week, Thursday, when we'll be bringing you that sectional semifinal right here at Central Wisconsin Christian School. I'm Steve Witterhack. Randy Aramgood with me. And thanks to Big Nate Young, video streaming here. And enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Have a great weekend.
The Hour Bar on Main Street, Waupun is a great place to meet friends. Owners Bob and Tana invite you to join them for their daily specials and great atmosphere. They also bring in top-notch entertainment and host many special events. The Hour Bar is also the perfect place to cheer on the Packers, Bucks, Brewers, and Badgers. There's TVs everywhere you look. After today's game, head to the Hour Bar, 433 East Main Street, Waupun, a proud supporter of high school sports.
When's the last time you reviewed your Medicare or your health insurance benefits? Do you have a plan? A lot of people choose plans that don't fit their healthcare needs or budget. Don't make that mistake. We here at SIA Insurance work with many different companies and carriers to get you the best coverage at the best value. For more information, contact SIA Insurance at 999 West Main Street in Waupun. Call SIA Insurance at 324-2071 for free help.
Today's game is brought to you in part by the Waupun Athletic Booster Club. The Booster Club is a group of alumni, parents, and friends that help support Waupun athletics. They support wrestling, girls and boys tennis, hockey, soccer, volleyball, golf, softball, baseball, basketball, and more. Best of luck, Waupun, in your game today. Find the Waupun Athletic Booster Club on Facebook.
She's made comments. Her friends have hinted. You even have pictures on your phone of what she wants. You know her type, her style, and her taste. Now all that's left is the ask. Hi, this is Kate from Geisber's Jewelry. New diamond inventory has just arrived with a beautiful selection of engagement rings. Before you get down on one knee, come see us at Geisber's Jewelry. 5 generations helping say, I do, in a special way. Geisber's Jewelry, Main Street, downtown Waupun.